Hello everybody, my name is Joshua James.
Mr. Bones.
And this is another Spooktober episode, bonus episode.
You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
Right. Once again, my name is Josh.
Bones.
And in our next Spooktober episode, we're going to do one a bit early because we won't be doing another one until this weekend to see The Exorcist, The Believer. So what we're here to review is an old favorite of mine that I used to watch back in the day in Cartoon Network is Scooby-Doo.
Which I didn't know this was even a thing.
Yes, what we're watching is the Scooby-Doo Project. And you could probably take a guess why it's called The Project. It's a parody of the Blair Witch Project that came out in 1999, I believe, or 98.
Yeah.
And this is Mr. Bones' first time seeing it. Not mine. I've seen this multiple times. But I want to get your opinion. What's your thoughts on this?
It was shot for shot Blair Witch.
Yeah, of course.
Except added Scooby-Doo filler.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I liked about it. Because I remember seeing commercials of these back then. Wondering, what the heck is this? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
And it's for a marathon of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Back in the day.
Yeah.
Again, this was during the day when the Blair Witch Project first came out.
And it was huge. It was bigger than anything.
Also, if you want to check out a review of the Blair Witch Project, go up there on the card right there, click the episode right there, and you can see our review of the Blair Witch Project.
And if you want to see the sequel, you don't, but if you do...
We did the review on that one too.
It's also over here.
Yeah, so click on that to go check out our Blair Witch reviews. They're not Spooktober episodes. They were, I believe, summer.
They were summer, and one was infinitely worse than the other.
Anyways, continue on this one. Okay, again, everybody knows about the Blair Witch Project. Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers on this video. When we get to it, you actually see the whole entire crew introducing themselves, but it's a bit different.
Yeah.
It's cartoons in the real world.
And the cartoons are the Scooby-Doo gang interviewing just these people.
Random people, like the Blair Witch Project did.
It was shot for shot the same for the beginning.
Yeah.
Have you heard these woods are haunted?
You kids stay away! Those woods are cursed! I never go near them!
Like I bet she never goes near a dentist either.
And then we get to the van.
Yeah. And they're finally going into the woods. And again, this is just a funny, I guess, movie, I don't know.
It's considered
it's a Cartoon Network special. I'm just going to call it that.
It's considered a special.
Yeah, so it's a cartoon special. And and it's just really hilarious. Just like these guys, like
they knew what they were doing, and they knew it was stupid. So they just like, why not just go ham with it?
Let's just go Blair Witch on this, but different.
As different as a Scooby-Doo parody can get.
Mm-hmm. And again, it just gets funnier and funnier. And again, if you've seen the Blair Witch Project, you know they're not going to get along. They're going to yell at each other. They're going to hate each other and all that kind of stuff. That's what happens here too, and it's kind of funny, actually, how they get after each other.
And it didn't help by sticking that camera in his face. Look, I'm just making a visual record here. Of what, Velma? How to get lost, live off the land, and use our dog for a blanket?
Will you please put the camera down, Velma? It might be easier without it.
Well, I don't want to miss anything.
Shut it off!
Wait up, guys. I lost my glasses.
Here we go again. Velma, for crying out loud. A glasses strap? How many times have we told you? A glasses strap!
Could you just help me look? I can't see without my glasses.
Oh, so you mean, could we find your glasses for you?
Not now, Freddy.
No, wait a minute. She wants us to help her find her glasses, but she's not going to be helping. They're her glasses. She's not going to be helping find them.
Like she's blind as a bat without them.
It's nighttime, genius.
They get at... They don't just they nitpick every single thing that everyone's doing.
The funniest one is of Shaggy and Velma getting after each other.
Zoinks! We're never gonna get out of here!
Zoinks? That's all you have to say, zoinks? What the heck does that mean, anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you want me to say? Shankies?
Fred? Daphne? What are you laughing at?
He's got a point, Velma.
Jinkies is a word. Stop laughing.
Shankies! I think we're royally zoinked. Is that better?
Stop laughing.
And Shaggy went off at her.
He went savage. It's like, old Yankees. Well, we're in a bit of a yoink.
And Velma is embarrassed. She hates this because Freddy and Daphne and Scooby are laughing at her. Shaggy is being a savage to her. So it's just funny. I don't know why. It's just really funny.
It's funny because it's not us.
Yeah, true.
If it was us, it would probably go into just fists fly.
Oh, there'd be lots of fists. Like, I can tell you that. And it's funny. And next thing you know, I know we're skipping a few things, but again, what we do is we spoil a few things, but not all of it. Scrappy-Doo is in this too. Everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite.
No one's favorite. No one in the history of mankind likes Scrappy.
Yeah, he makes a cameo in this.
He's there for a cup of coffee. And
he hears the monster.
And then he goes to fight it even though it's not even over there.
He disappears in the woods. And next thing you know, you see the whole entire gang.
They're all like, alright, let's take this time to go over there and get as far away from this as possible.
They are trying, to get away from Scrappy.
They managed to do it. Scrappy, I don't know what happens to him. He's off.
Yeah, he literally just disappears.
He's just off into the darkness.
Scooby-Doo even holds the camera one time. He's filming trees, floors, and then he sees the monster just runs off.
Monster, more trees. What, monster?
And runs off. It's just hilarious.
Scooby-Doo, take one. Here's a tree. Here's some rocks. Here's a spooky cemetery. Here's a monster. And here's some more trees. And here's a monster. Rocky!
That was actually a part of the goddamn Blair Witch movie.
Yeah, and it's just...
And it was funnier here because of how blatant oh look, a monster.
Yeah, seriously. In the Blair Witch movie, one person goes missing first. The only person that actually went missing in this one is
Scrappy.
Because you never see him again.
He fights the darkness and
he's never seen again. And then next thing you know, they find an abandoned drive-through, and then they found the house.
You know, after they ate at the drive-thru that's been abandoned for years.
Hey, if it's still good, and it's the only thing you can eat since you've been in the woods for 7 days.
That is true. That is correct.
Hey, it doesn't matter if you're in the woods for 7 days, haven't ate anything or drank anything, and you see stuff like that.
You're like, all the diseases.
I mean, would you eat it if you were in the woods for 7 days?
Yes, I'll be all like, fuck my body. I need sustenance.
Yeah, I need some of that. But then you find the house, and then the traditional Scooby-Doo gag happens, still with Blair Witch love into it.
where they turn on the radio. There is a radio in the house.
And when they turn it on, music happens.
It's like, oh god, why there's music? We always get chased when there's music.
And then there's the monster!
They turn around, it's like just, a single shot. They turn around and there he is. And then the running up in and out of rooms gag.
And the door gag. And then you see Shaggy at the wall.
Staring at it.
Like how they ended with the Blair Witch movie. And you just see him laughing hysterically. Like he knows, like, this is the end.
Shaggy, what are you doing in the corner?
I'm scared, man! Like scared!
Then they catch the monster.
A monster.
Yeah.
Not the monster, a monster.
And the monster is some random guy
Some random guy that's too into Halloween.
Yeah, he was only there just to spook people because he was just like, it's Halloween. And then they asked him,
so
why did you scare us?
Why did you scare us at the
cemetery?
Cemetery. It's like, what cemetery?
Well, if you didn't do it, then who?
Yeah, like this guy is like, what are you talking about? And then the actual real monster pops up.
It's like, yo.
And then camera went off, and then you see the missing posters.
And everyone dies. Missing posters.
Groovy van was found beside a dirt road. Search parties have spent several days searching the woods and found hundreds of Scooby snacks, but no trace of the teenage sleuths have been found.
We did it.
And again, this is still fun and still personally one of my favorites to watch.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, the Scooby-Doo projects. What's your thoughts on it?
It's the funny kind of stupid. It's you know what you're getting into with something like Scooby-Doo and the Blair Witch Project. You know exactly what you're getting into, but then when you combine them, you're all like, let's see the absurdity that's about to happen. Because it hits every single note on both sides.
Oh yeah.
Repeatedly. I wasn't completely on board with it.
Yeah.
I can see people actually liking this thing. Josh loves it.
I love it to death. I do. It's one of my favorites. Again, personally, one of my favorites.
I would probably give it like a 7.
A 7?
A 7.
Oh, we gotta go to the criticism.
So probably like a 3.5.
That's fair, actually. I'm gonna give it a 4 because reasons why. It's like it's not a masterpiece. I know that. But the thing is, it's a nostalgia feeling to it. If I was gonna be biased, I would give it 5 stars, but I'm not.
You're not, because I'm here.
Yeah, that too.
I'm like dog shit.
Like, again, the cartoon and the real life background, that was pretty cool, but it's outdated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely outdated. The acting, not the best. The cartoons were great, but the humans were not that good of an actors.
Yeah.
The actual
humans.
Well, there's only one, two actually were good. Was the old lady that told them to stay away from the woods, and the actual sheriff.
Yeah.
Like, those were the only good human actors, real life humans.
Everyone else was just there.
Yeah, pretty much.
They were there, like, yo.
And again, it's just personally one of my favorites. And also, the funny thing is, you remember the close-up that Heather did in the Blair Witch Project?
Yeah.
Apologizing to everybody. They did that twice in here with Shaggy and Velma.
Let's split up! They're always saying it. Well, I, for one, am sick of splitting up. It never helps, and I'm always getting stuck with Velma. Why are Fred and Daphne always heading off together anyway? I'm so hungry.
This was supposed to be just another mystery in the woods. We were cocky. Why shouldn't we be? But then we got lost. In over our heads. Was the curse real? Maybe this time we shouldn't have meddled. We shouldn't have meddled.
Shaggy makes a good point about one thing. Why does Freddy always end up with Daphne while they're splitting up?
Yeah.
And why is he stuck with Velma? Don't get me wrong, I love Velma. She was the one I love the most, but still.
Because we all know what's happening.
And also, Velma said something smart for once. We should have not
Done
meddled.
anything. We should have not meddled. But they meddled a lot
In
during
this one because they were cocky. They were thinking like, oh, we got this. We got this.
They just like they dusted off their shoulders.
Thinking
Ready.
this was going to be a piece of cake, and they were stuck in those woods for 7 or 9 days.
Several days
Yeah.
with little to no food.
So yeah, that was their own fault. And again, it's still a fun thing to watch.
And then everyone died.
Literally, the whole Scooby-Doo gang dies. They die in the end.
Along with some random guy.
And another thing I liked about this episode, that's Ozzy by the way, is they actually showed, like, you know how the Blair Witch movie trailers happen? They would show the found footage, the police officers going through the evidence area.
Yeah.
They did that in this one too. And even though it was for gags and laughter, it felt real a little bit, but not as real as the Blair Witch Project. I thought that was real.
I didn't even see it.
You
when
said-
it came out
Yeah.
during then.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought the Blair Witch Project was real when I was a kid. Till I got older, I realized it was just like
It's just a bunch of assholes in the woods getting chased by some monster that you're never going to see.
yeah, exactly.
And except in the third movie, which it was scarier when you didn't see the thing.
Yeah,
When you see it, you're just like,
that's it.
I was scared of that.
Well, here's the thing. When the third one came out, I knew the whole Blair Witch thing wasn't real, but they do show it in the third one.
And you're just
But the thing is, I still don't believe that's the Blair Witch. I think that was just saying like, oh, it was an alien. But I really don't believe that. I think that was just one of those things like panic mode or hurry up or
they're like, oh god, we gotta make this thing.
quick. So for me, I'm still gonna say that's not the Blair Witch. But hey, you never know. I heard they're making another one, but it's about Ellie Kedwards. Not like found footage. It's about Ellie Kedwards this time. Or Rustin Parr, I don't remember. But anyways, yep. The Scooby-Doo projects, I loved it. 4 stars.
I was okay with it. I was 3.5.
And if you want to watch it, it's on YouTube. So just go click on the card right up there and go check it out for yourself. Tell us what you guys think about this. Again, it's the nostalgia feels for me. I love it to this day. I still watch it every year.
I'm okay with it.
And so let us know what you guys think of it, or if you have seen it already, tell us what your personal rating about the video is. All right, everybody, that's our review. And we'll be reviewing The Exorcist Believers this weekend. So check out
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then after that, we're going to be reviewing The Creature from the Black Lagoon and maybe some more reviews. And then on October 31st, we'll be watching Five Nights at Freddy's.
5 Nights at Tuesdays.
Okay. Oh wait, Halloween's on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I guess you're right about that.
I was correct.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Joshua James.
And I'm Mr. Bones.
And we'll see you guys next time. We love you, maniacs. Stay spooky, my friends. Bye-bye.